Hey Stampers, it's the Pampered Stamper and happy Monday to you. My picture looks a little bit dark, so I hope it's not dark for you. I'm going to be using this stamp set, and in case it doesn't look familiar to you, it is a host stamp set. I'm going to do something with this set that I haven't quite thought out yet in my typical squirrel fashion, so I will think about this and stay tuned for more details. I had a request to do a faux tile technique. So these are the pieces that I have right now, and I don't know if you can see the lines in there. This piece is 3 3/4 by 5, and this one, accidentally, I cut this line instead of scoring it, but I needed to do this anyway with this V, so that's going to be saved for later. I'm going to show you how I did this. Ideally, you could use a retired... we used to have this diagonal scoring plate that would work on our score tool, but that is no longer available. So I'm going to use my paper trimmer. So I'm just taking this piece and corner to corner in the trough where you normally cut. The key is to remember to use only your scoring blade. So I'm scoring it nicely, and then I'm moving to the 1 1/4 mark, and I'm doing that on this side, and I'm just lining it up with the lines for 1 1/4, and then I'm going to score again. You can also do it this way. So I've got it on the 1 1/4 line here, and if it's not perfect, it's not the end of the world. I mean, you don't want to be off by too much, but so we're going to 1 1/4 here. That's what's nice about this paper trimmer. The lines go all the way down, and then I just have to do one on this side. So we want to go to 1 1/4, and you want to make sure the top and the bottom both line up with the line, and then you're going to do it again the other way. And I'm not going to do all the lines because I don't want to bore you. Okay, so we do this, and then then you just keep going. Okay, so you just keep moving it over. So now I'm going to take my finished one, and then I'm going to place this. This is going to be my mask. I'm going to take Crumb Cake ink. Hi, Allison. And I'm going to take a sponge dauber that I put on my finger and tap, 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 and then lightly just sponge. And I'm just doing it on the bottom of each one. See? And then you can barely see it, but it's much darker on my mask. Tap, tap, and then... And if you find that you didn't do it quite dark enough, you can always go over it again. So I'm just going to do this with all of the quadrants. It is super windy today, so I still have kits available for kids, and they are actually outside because they're in a bucket. But if you're picking up anything else, just message me beforehand because I don't want it to blow away, okay? And I'm also really excited. Tomorrow is the first Coffee and a Card subscription thing. So the video for tomorrow is going to be a Zoom, and it's at 10 a.m. If you want to join in, it's $5, but we're doing a monthly subscription, so you get the whole month for $20. You can also do the videos and get the card kits, plus get a $20 code, a voucher for orders, and that is $60 a month. Okay, this is a way for me to still make money and to also give people an opportunity to be more involved in the Coffee and a Card. See how cute that is? So let me know, message me if you're interested, and I can send you an invoice. I'm almost scared to say it because I don't want to run out of kits. Because some of the kits that I did for today, I only have limited supplies of. Because I have to get really creative with these kits. See, so that's that. And then I did this. I'm not going to finish this card because I just thought of the idea now. But you see how this is really pretty? I'll finish it later, and you can see. So Linda DeLine, thank you for asking for this technique. And now I'm just going to play with the stamp set with you to show you some other things. And these are the cards for tomorrow's Coffee and a Card. So you'll get all the pieces to make the cards. And I have included, usually I'm not allowed to include stamped images, but I have included the You've Been on My Mind because it's in a paper pumpkin stamp that you cannot get. Okay? And then this is the other one. So all those little pieces are cranked out for you. And yeah. So, hello Pam, hi Mary. All right, so let's get started. I have this. I just have a piece of white that I'm going to play with. So this way. So you stamp your outline stamp nice and firmly in Memento. And then I'm going to take this off. I should have cleaned it first, but I didn't. And then this is the flower one. It's going to go in Highland Heather, like so. And then, let's have a look, see, here are the leaves. I'll put the leaves on the smaller block. Hi, Patty. How are you? Okay, so there we go. And we'll use Pear Pizzazz. I think that's Pear Pizzazz. And then just hover over your image to see how it should go. And then stamp it down. See how pretty that is? So you could switch up the colors. It's lavender in my view. So this is like a wisteria, this next one. Let's see how that works. I thought it was just a really pretty image. And every time I order, so what I'm doing with host sets is that every time I order, I try to get a few of the same one, and then hopefully I can do a class that includes the stamp set. Okay, and we'll peel that off. And then the second one is this. Oh, I want that on a smaller block. I'm glad you're doing well, Patty. Yes, I know. I'm hoping everybody stays well. It's not good to dwell on it too much. I have a few little tricks myself. If I feel like I have a scratchy throat, I take oil of oregano, and it's a good idea to rinse with salt water. Drink hot liquids, lots of coffee, tea, and the thing is try not to worry. You know, I know that's hard sometimes. Crafting is really great therapy. And so is doing good things for other people. So thank you to everybody who sponsored a kit for the cancer patients. How pretty is that? Okay, so we have 2 flower images in there, and then we have a cute little dragonfly. So, yeah, here we go. We'll do the dragonfly in purple, why not? Just for fun. And we'll do them in the corner, just so that you could see what images are available. You could also, I'm just stamping off, stamp them in black, and then you can color them whatever you want. But I'm excited to make some pretty cards with this. Thanks for sharing, Jenny. Yes, please share my videos, and then you might get a free tutorial from me. So do check out my blog post today. Let's cut this out. I did it on my hometown, Fergus, and on a really cool, actually I should grab that card. Let me think where it might be. I had the card laying here. It's a card from Ina Eisen, and it's called a Dutch door card. Okay, I'm just going to look on my desk. In the meantime, I'll let you take a peek at that card. Oh yeah, I've got it. All right, so here we go. I am going to do a class that features the Memories and More cards, but look at this. It opens up like this and like this. So it's a Dutch door card. And this is the interesting thing about this card. This panel right here is not 2 framelets laid on top of each other. She fussy cut this out of a Memories and More card, okay? So this is a faux stitching. You can see it from the back of it. You can see that there was something else there. The Memories and More cards are just fantastic. So this is a great card. Thank you so much, Ina, for sharing this card, for sending it for Gerard. She even wrote the inside in Dutch for him, which is really, really cool. So hi, Stacy. Hi, Ruby. Yeah, so I'm glad that you guys are doing well. Yeah, my thoughts and prayers are with you. What was I going to do? I was going to cut this out. So, yeah, let me know if you want to join in on the video tomorrow. I'm curious to see how it's going to go. I've had a lot of fun kitting up the cards for the people who did sign up. I'm just going to go around really fast for a minute before I fussy cut this. I like the idea of fussy cutting to add to like my tin tile card, but this would also work really well without fussy cutting. But, you know, when I'm talking, it gives me something to do, and that's always a good thing. I am placing an order today if anybody locally needs anything. And if you do live in Canada and you don't have a demonstrator, please order online for me. That makes my day, makes me very, very happy and grateful, of course. You know, try to support your online businesses as much as you can these days. People are having tough times. Some people can get money from the government, but others cannot. Actually, I have to try to do that tomorrow to see if I qualify. But you just don't know. And I think I just saw a quick thing for Patty going by. You know, I'm so thankful for my faith too. Without my faith, I would be in a totally different position. But I just have a very deep assurance, because as a Christian, you know that there are things that are worse than death. I mean, I don't want to die, of course. But I know that if I do die, I know where I'm going. And I'm going to an amazing place. So that takes the worry away. And you just can't dwell about the process too much. God has promised to never leave or forsake us. So look at that. That's cute. Here's that tin tile piece again. It just looks really nice on there. And if you did or the wisteria usually hangs down like this. If I did a few of them and then a saying here, it would be really cute. So yeah, you'll have to stay tuned to see what I make with this card and what I do with the stamp set, okay? So maybe, you know what, anyone who places an order today will go in a draw for that stamp set. And no matter where you are, I can mail it to you. So there you go, guys. All right, have a super day. It's a short and quick and simple today because I have to mail my packages to the people who are not in town for my coffee and a card. So I'm glad, Sue. That's great. All right, thank you guys. I'm so happy you joined me. I can't wait to see who all shared, and I'll send out a fruit tutorial to the lucky winner. All right, bye guys.